Alright guys, back again with the final episode of the hero side of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. We are coming back to City Escape, to this area, where you get right before you get the invincibility, as you saw just there, to get the last upgrade, second to last upgrade for Sonic. This one's completely fucking optional. We do not have a Mystic Melody for Sonic yet, but we will get it later this episode. Magic Hands. That's what it does. You can grab enemies and throw them at other enemies. And now we're going to go to Prison Lane to go get the last physical upgrade for Tails, which is the Laser Blaster, which makes your missile upgrade thing, which is your homing thing, so much better. And it's bigger, badder, and just makes way better noise. And it's blue. And so this is technically the second time I ran through this level, because this is on my initial whole run through of hero mode. Laser Blaster, lock on missile power up, and missile spreads as it explodes to destroy enemies in a wider area. So, yep.
I did it.
Yes, you did, Tails. So, you guys can see the rank that I got in this one, which is a rank C. It's okay.
That was easy.
Now with the rings, save them up so much. If you want to get that theme, that Amy Rose theme one, you have to have a shit ton of fucking emblems and shit. But and like 20,000 rings. But that's I think the only theme that you need to get. That's the only theme that you can buy. All the other ones, they're just there by default. But you can see how much better, how much cooler this fucking Laser Blaster is. It's so much cooler. So I mentioned this last time we were here. Break those blocks or containers, and you get this. So you guys will see. So watch this. This is what the doors do. The doors will just rise open. So now we are back, and here's the cutscene that I wasted time record again, even though I had already recorded it and completely forgot about it. So Knuckles all pimped the fuck out, and boom. So yep. Sonic did Chaos Control with a fake emerald. This is the first time he's done Chaos Control. So, with Sonic 06, which is supposed to be a reboot, like a remake of the first one, like a reboot, like this is the new first Sonic. He's like, I can do Chaos Control just like that. No! If you follow this make sense storyline, he's like, I don't know how to do Chaos Control. Let's just protect Chaos Emeralds and shit. And then, hey, look, I can do it with a fake one, so I guess I can do it with a real one. You know, it's like that. But I think last episode was goddamn serious. Ironically, on the hardest level for me when I first played this game. But here's the last mission for Sonic. I think you can play the boss battle after this. This is a very hard mission in terms that you can easily die. Now, the weird thing is, unless there's artificial atmosphere or some shit, like, right, you know, somewhere around here, then, I can guarantee you that he should not be able to breathe. We do slow rotation. So, yeah, last mission, I apologize for that. It was pretty fucking serious, but I do have to say that it kind of warranted its own self. It kind of warranted itself. I wouldn't say it warranted its own self, but it warranted, like, for me to just explain how my because I saw this, because when I was talking about the pot being legalized here in Washington about a year ago, now people want to illegalize it again. I'm like, you make it really irked me because it was fucking you takes you a year and it's like, oh, let's completely change our mind. Now you could save yourself if I went straight over and look, I'm burning in the atmosphere. Yeah, so this is a challenging mission. I can give you that much. I can tell you guys that much. It's a decently challenging level. But the Mystic Melody is here, and I do get it on this first run. Now those vertical rails, you want to homing attack on them to give you an extra boost, and jump there so you don't go backwards. And look at that, I can hop between rails. I don't do it too much in this. But now there's 3 different colors you can go to: yellow, red, purple, and yellow. I think I go through purple throughout both of them, because I think that's why that super boost thing. I think it's all the same. I think no, I don't think it's the same. Yeah, so see that? There's another one that you have to go through a booster. You have to hit a booster and go up a vertical regular rail like that. You have to crouch, otherwise you're gonna get very close but not hit the spring, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And I can't say I can't say it enough. It's just, I fucking love the homing attacks in this game. They make sense. They fucking make sense. Tell me I am not the only one who sees that, who can see that. I mean, it feels right. I mean, it might be because I played this game. This was like the first Sonic game I really got into, but god fucking damn does the homing attack just feel good in this game. It just So we're actually gonna jump off of one of these rails in a minute. So yeah, that was I don't know if I ever pointed that out, but now we have like a flame effect. Whoa! Oh, that saved my ass right there. So this is the one that you have to. So I'm not crouching. I get really close and then I fall down. You actually have to crouch. So even going both boosters and not crouching, you will not make it. So yeah, just be wary of that. There's Mystic Melody there. So this is the rail that we're actually gonna get off of. Ironically, because we have the speed shoes now. We get on this rocket and we land on this platform here. I'm pretty sure you can just ride the rail, but it's best to do this because just to make sure that you know you're going to the. Yeah, you actually have to get off of here. Off of the rail, and then kaboom! There's the Mystic Melody, and I think that Mystic Melody, that relic that we saw last time, I think that takes you back. I think. Let's see. Actually, no, it doesn't. So these rings are special. Okay, so yeah, I almost fucked that up. So yeah, boom, life. That I like how in this game you can actually like hop between rails a lot. Like I could have done that and just gone straight through, but I'm not going for style or shit. But I'm just going to play the game. This is the first time I've played this game in a long time, a really long time. I could have quickly switched over and then done a jump and done something quick, but I'm just like, fuck it. So yeah, going through purple both times. Boom. Oh no! Pieces of the machine that might be important, but probably aren't. Foreshadowing! Boom.
Yes.
I am going to show off the credits here. I don't know if you can skip them at all. I didn't skip them, but I think in Dark Story, if you can't skip them, I'm just going to let them go, and then I'm going to cut them out, if they're the same exact, I'm pretty sure there's like no different pictures or anything. If they are, then I might. If it's a different song, I might not. Yeah, I might keep it or whatever. 5 minutes 44 seconds. 43, 42, 41, 40. Oh.
You never cease to surprise me, Blue Hedgehog. I thought that capsule
The guy who did, like I said, the guy who does Shadow did a pretty good job. But I think the guy in Shadow the Hedgehog game, I think that one was done very well. I like the cinematic cutscene in that game too. It looked a lot better. It looked so much cooler. I know, and it's not because of like I'm thinking about it way long ago, but it felt good. Now, this cutscene, the music's too loud, but the voices are not. They're not loud enough. So you kind of have to rely on the cuts, on the, you know, which kind of sucks. They didn't get something that simple, right? But then again, it could have been something that just slipped their mind. It slipped them. So it's just one of those things. So this is the final bit here before the cutscene. Now you keep seeing how it flashes the B button. You can't do anything until now. Once you gain control. You'll hear him say, "This is the ultimate," and a lot. That's when he's like gonna do chaos control and warp ahead of you. Now, if you get him in the middle of a row of rings, like that, you can get him to. You can actually damage him. Now the bridge is falling apart, and there's only so much of the bridge. I've actually gone to the end to see how far it was, and it goes pretty far. But holy shit! Once you're at the end, you're like, well, I'm fucked. So, I think he does do it as like Chaos Strike or whatever. Like it's one of the multiplayer moves. But it doesn't do it here. I don't think. I don't know. There we go. But you'll see how awesome this last hit is. I actually do a light dash through him, like hitting the trail of rings. That he's kind of like between two rings, and I get him grab the entire row of rings. Now here, the camera can get backwards, and when you see that, and you're like, oh shit, I'm not going the wrong. Everything ahead of me is all broken. No, it's just behind you. So, and wait for it, and boom. That was the last hit I had to get on him. That was pretty fucking bitch. Look at that. Just flashing and glowing all over the place, Sonic. He's completely pimped out. I don't think the magic gloves actually do anything, like change anything physically. And I did it. I did it! So Amy's like, oh man, I don't get the Sonic Poon. Or actually, no, that doesn't work right. I don't get the D. There we go. Now she's all happy because he's alive. So oops, I think if you heard that thump, that was, yeah. So see how those big circles right there look like the eyes and shit like that. The 6 panels on the sides look like the mustache and shit, and the big thing that opened up, well, when it was closed it looked like a nose, but now it's open, it's just so. There's another cinematic cutscene, and that was the end. That's the end of the hero mode. You know what? I'm gonna leave in the bit for the dark story mode, because that's kind of like just kind of leave you guys with a little bit more. I might do these. Because I'm gonna record the entire hero series. Probably release it out like a Monday and a Friday each week, so that'd be 3 weeks. And during that time, I may have enough time, because this I did all in a day, on it. Like all in one night, recorded about an hour, or like an hour, 2 hours of Sonic, and then it took me all fucking day to get the first episode to you guys. So like I said, the first time it happened to me, it was my fault because I accidentally deleted it or something like that. But And then all the subsequent problems was because of my fucking recorder on my computer on Arcsoft Showbiz. Just decided to be like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck you in the face. I'm not gonna record. So I had to record each, I had to record the intro separately. I did not have to redo the intro. I'm like, intro's perfect. I'm gonna do it down to the frame, get it just right. So intro, I had to record separately. Then I had to record the first mission plus the I had to record it separately and stuff like that. Like I think the last, I think Mission Street the Prison Lane and Wild Canyon. Those two I did in one video because I didn't, like you guys saw, I beat the first one in I beat Wild Canyon really fucking fast. And then I had to do, I think, with all the cutscenes and that boss fight with the first mission, came out to about 10 minutes. I just had the safe conclusion, safe assumption, like, well, if it goes over 10 minutes, it's gonna fuck up, isn't it? So I left it as is. After this cutscene ends, I'm done. Or after the Knuckles cutscene that goes before the level, I'm gonna just be done. And I got it at about just under 10 minutes or something like that. I can't remember, but hey, like I said earlier this episode, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about last episode. That was really fucking heavy, but I think it more. I just wanted to be like, you know what? These are my views. And this is actually, they added that part, the 10th anniversary, I think, because that was 10 years after Sonic. 2002, 1990, 2002, 2003, 1990, 93. Yeah, I think that's about right. Yeah, this is the 10-year Sonic thing. Then Generations like the 25-year one. So now we can do time attack boss stages. That gives you emblems as well, and kart races give you emblems at different. Yeah, I'm not gonna do those. I'm gonna show them, but I'm not gonna do them.
The military's top secret weapon, Shadow, sealed in the Space Allen Park.
Quiet.
The 7 Chaos Emerald. When all of the keys have been collected, world conquest will be at hand. Sonic Adventure 2. The Dark Side Story. Long live the Eggman Empire.
I'll see you guys in Dark Story. All right.